Like you get one of my jokes when I take my kids to see Santa Claus. So when we get in there, you just pick myself, say, Junior, how are you? I said, what is it? I say his name is Junior. So wow, Junior, take ball. Carry Junior and I come here. Yeah, come and sit down here. Looked at him. He now look at me. Oh, Junior is not even afraid of me. You want to say, come on, sit down here. I look, it was just me, my Junior, and Santa that is there. So nobody is seeing her. So I humbly sat there. As we are going, he gave me boy, gave my boy a ball, and we just come, everybody was looking at, why is it that they give their two balls?
As this your stature don't they as in a small disadvantage to you anyway. As in that place like you go somewhere, as you can't go that place, they won't give you the team, or they can't look you say, like this person, like in the good, but based on the stature, no fit give them this thing, no just
The average data man don't joke with his respect.
yes,
So
and they get pride.
is it really pride or we are these sagocious? If person walk in and when they shake everybody, we just shake this one, we just shake this one. When you reach your side, we just walk past, we just shake it.
Hoha, talk am as e be.
All right, we don't come again. We don't come to scatter the place again. We don't come to make some funky noise again. So throw your hands in the air. Have no fear. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again. This is another interesting episode of Hoha Podcast. You know how we do, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, we talk as it be. You understand? With the hype man, we talk as it be, ladies and gentlemen. Now, today is going to be very interesting. Today is going to be very funky, entertaining. I told you always, you know what we do now. Hoha, ladies and gentlemen. Talk as it be. We don't come again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, quickly, I want to introduce the guests I have in the house. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to meet them one after the other. But first of all, I'd like to introduce the queen of Hoha Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. No, ladies first now. Ambassador Nita in the building. Yay. What's up?
Good to be back.
All right.
We had a blast the last time, so we look forward to another intriguing episode.
Wow. By the way, I like your hair.
Thank you. And you're so green. The land is green. Okay?
The land is green. It's green. Oh, whoa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and up next we have the one and only Baron in the building, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? Oga Baron. Sorry, should I put Oga or make a
no, not Oga. I know they like all this thing of making somebody look like a lord over people. And I don't like it. Right from time I tell my friends, when they were carrying, you say, that's my boy. I say, how? So just call me Baron.
Baron. All right, thank you for that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the man will say him just do wedding last few weeks. If you see in suit feel sponsor another person wedding. If you see suit, no, he got just got married.
Oh, congratulations! Nice wifey.
We watch from Facebook, so we are the Facebook viewers. We are watching from Facebook.
Congratulations!
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next is one of our big guests in this program. Our special guest, too, ladies and gentlemen, is a comedian, a stand-up comedian, is an actor, ladies and gentlemen, and also he is a content creator. When you're familiar with Instagram, Facebook, you always see his content. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, join me, make welcome the one and only Big Mickey in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Give me some flowers, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, all these big introduction, the flat person is like big me. No, it be like say when they call dog lion. You know, normal. Everybody that know Oga Baron na simple person before. Okay. I know say you go see one me, not hard Oga. But we know, you know, we not be just hide and boss now.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. So now we don't show, you understand? Now, quickly, I would like to meet you. You know, first of all, people with this your stature, what do they call them?
This is my station, a unique station.
Oh, very unique.
Very unique, and yes, special. Yes. We are so unique, we are so wonderful in such a way that if we enter primary school with the fitting, we enter secondary school with the fitting, anywhere we just find ourselves with the fitting. You know, even you there in midst of your children safe with the fitting. Like you get one of my jokes when I take my kids to see Santa Claus. So when we get in there, you just pick myself, say, Junior, how are you? I said, what is it? I say his name is Junior. So, wow, Junior, take ball. Carry Junior and I come here. Yeah, come and sit down here. Looked at him. He now look at me. Oh, Junior is not even afraid of me. You want to come on, sit down here. I look, it was just me, my Junior, and Santa that is there. So nobody seen her. So I humbly sat down. As we are going, he gave me boy, gave my boy ball, and we just come. Everybody was looking at. Why is it that they give their 2 balls?
Interesting. Mickey in the building. I don't say you go make us laugh for this podcast. No, I really get you for man. I mean, I carry you come. Now,
No, but you said a serious program it is now.
Yes, we are serious, of course.
This is the one you say we should make people laugh, yeah?
No, you are a comedian now. So even in a church, you understand, even as a pastor, like I one person I've come across that time, the guy for worry.
Mm.
This guy even they preach. As a pastor, because
No. It goes with the worry people, it goes with them.
Yes, an average worry man is a comedian. So this one, if in the preach people, they laugh. I call it yesterday, man, a comedian before he give his life to Christ. I can say, wow. So now I want to ask you, how does your stature take be advantage to your career? How far you don't go? Like, is there any advantage this stature don't add to you? Maybe as you just go, so you don't say, no. That person, I beg. Now, has it worked?
The truth is that for comedy industry, if you are funny, you are funny. Your size not really that matter. If you are funny, you're funny. You're not funny, you're not funny. They will call you enter stage like the normal person with 6 feet tall. If you flat, you flat. So the audience, when they say, hey, ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Big Mickey, what did the audience want? May you make them laugh. So your size, though sometimes they add plus. So, like me, most of the time, I text most of my jokes around my size. So it's a plus to me.
Wow, it's a plus to you. Wow, that's a big one. You know, I like the very first time I saw you on TV was 2014 for one show I go down to. That time I was in Abuja. I go by one comedy CD, Udon's comedy CD.
Okay.
Crack joke.
Comedy clinic.
So I just the people just laugh. Like then you wear one big suit like that. Only the suits are funny. You can't talk about it. You talk.
The suit really big that year.
If you go watch Anna, he said no. That time the suit was fitted. Well, go watch Anna.
Okay.
He said the suit was a better.
Because when they buy that suit for me, they get plan. They know say I go use auntie. So they plan for her. That's why they buy big size for me.
So as they grow.
Yes, as they grow.
So finally, like as this your stature don't they as in a small disadvantage to you anyway. Like, as that place like you go somewhere, as you don't go that place, they won't give you the team, or they can't look you say like this person like in the good, but based on the stature, what if you give them this team, more just.
The normal thing, especially when you deal with your friend, that they do one-on-one. As guys now when they do one-on-one, like that they take bottle beer. Somebody will just come and say, guys, now this is not fair. How can you allow this young boy to be drinking beer? And if you are from a place like where we're from, we are deltas, the average delta man don't joke with his respect.
Yes,
so
they get pride.
Is it really pride or we are these sagacious? If person walk in and when they shake everybody, we just shake this one, we just shake this one. When you reach your side, we just walk past, we just shake it. No. You go just stand and look. You go just humble yourself. Maybe you can't wait until somebody goes, you don't shake bros. He said, who be bros? He said, now I see that be this one. But life is fun generally, especially in Nigeria. So
nice one. So like for your career, like you don't act some film before, like you don't act films. So
we don't do plenty.
You don't do plenty.
The one hit landline, the one you never come ourselves.
I don't do that.
We don't do plenty.
Okay, like who be the actors? So you say like you don't act, you say you be proud of. You say at least like who are the actors? You say you don't do things with. So you say they are.
Basically, most of all of them when I don't work with, I did proud of them,
Mention their names. I don't see you be done. Some other actors.
No, I don't work with a lot of people in the industry, but I don't call advertise people now. But the truth is, all Nigeria's actors are actually excellent because if you know what most of them they go through for for production. You know, say for Yankee, when they shoot, if they say we are shooting with this, everything will just be available. You when they go set, you they happy because there is life insurance for you. But Nigeria, yeah, my brother, you will take care of yourself. You know, there are sometimes you will even be asking for water to drink. But everybody just putting enough effort to make the industry keep going. You know,
And it's the drive too that keeps you going.
yeah, the drive. But you know, is a level you will walk and you will decide that the drive is not enough.
It's not
Especially,
working.
no, the drive is not enough. Well, especially when your the bills are piling up, the rent is there, common light bills, and you cannot face madam. You know, you can't just go back and come back and say, what to do. I said, but you went out for work for 2 to 3 days. Now what happened? So the drive is not actually enough.
All right. So now, let me drop the topic so that all of us will start the conversation.
Okay.
But I will see there are some personal questions as I remember. Because I guess some situations I'll ask you. So
It be like say you mimic on.
I get you for mine. Come, don't worry. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now the topic today is saying, you know, it gets something to say if they go on for our society and they say, I know really, for me, I'm not really cool with it. You understand? I know really, like now for our society now, understand, say, if a big man and a poor man, maybe now they quarrel for streets, automatically when other people come to that scene, they will support the big man. They like more people, that is our society they idolize. They will support the big man, even though they never even hear the story, know what happened. They will find way to support the rich man. Say, okay. And like the other day, I was in that Akilo road. I saw one guy drank a keke. It's like the guy bashed one big man car.
Yeah.
So as they just the poor now, the other poor man come they beat that same poor man. You just come, you don't know what's happening. You just say, why you go marry to this big man car? Why you go eat this big man car? Just like that, you don't even know what's happening. So our society they idolize very well. So now make I ask this question. So some of the other thing I will broaden the context where they come from.
Okay.
If how do I put it now? As in, if a noble person or a senior person for our society do something wrong, how do we let that person know? Is it good to drag them on social media? Because now the only tool we get for our society now social media. If somebody offend you for your comfort, even your we'll talk about that. Say, what happened for house today? Our father cook food, our mother cook food, no give meat, and then give us meat. You know, is it good to drag them? How do we tender this thing to them that this thing you did is very wrong? Sometimes a pastor, okay, now like I know I mentioned last week, one pastor he disgraced a lady openly inside church. She came to give this now. The story will go viral. You know
that's what you're talking about now. You know, correlate with your first question.
Okay.
The first question, first of all, let's go back to the basis of this whole thing. Every society comes with their own unique way, their own culture and tradition. You will see that if you go back to the pre-colonial era, you will see, say, even the indirect rule where the whites, the British brought, he worked for some place, not work for some place. The reason being that these people get the way they behave. I was privileged to study a behavioral science course. Okay. So every behavior is defined by your geographical distribution or your cultural, where you come from,
yes, where you come from.
You know. So when you talk about, say, whether they support, that thing is not actually true. It only comes from a school of thought where we say people don't put things into your head. So for me, I would talk, say, this thing be like colonial master thing. You will know when person they give you food job. Somehow psychologically you will support them.
Even when he is wrong.
Yeah, to some extent. But it may come down to some area like Warri, Delta, where we come from.
You're from Warri as well.
Yeah, I'm not from Warri specifically, but I'm from Delta. So all of us, my mom is from Robo, so I'm basically from.
Of course.
Now, for not only Warri, not only Bende, let me speak about where I know.
Yeah, because we flow well.
Bende before it was Midwest before.
Yeah.
Where we grew up from, if you like, they feed us. We go respect you. But immediately we detect, say, you don't get us your way, they be. We will call you out straight.
You will voice out.
Yes, we will tell you. We feel they tell you, they call bros. Say, bros, you not try. Bros, you not try. You get where we go talk and reach, we just say, bros, then get out.
And I think that is really, really profound because no matter what people do around you, no matter how far they've impacted, sometimes they don't even know that they're wrong. So even if they didn't take it at first, right? Later you discover that they will sit down and we have a rethink. Reflect on what you've told them. Because some people, they have this egoistic thing, how dare you, do you know who I am kind of situation. But right there, the person will have a rethink because they have conscience.
Really
we have people with conscience. I'm still
should you wait for that conscience to happen?
No, hold on. The thing is this. There are certain people, they will not come straight to you that I really listen to what you said, but they will work on their character or whatever it is that needs to be corrected. Why there are some, they'll be like, how dare you? They will even take it up. Like, can you imagine? So you've grown wings. You can now, talk to me. You can now address me.
The percentage of the people that will revolt against you immediately are like 99%.
Yes.
Only 1% will think, we say, okay, and I truly talk.
No, not 1%.
Because, no, see what I'm
Let's
saying?
be fair. Let's
because
have
human being,
statistics.
we are a proud animal.
No, we're not animals.
No, we are animals.
Yeah. Okay.
No, we are animals.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay, let's use the word. We are a civilized animal.
No, we are a proud animal.
Okay.
We are so egoistic.
Yes.
Ego.
Strong one.
Very strong one. The truth is that the society has taught us to become like that. If you say make we go back small now to the 80s and 90s, you will say people actually, if you score them openly, they will accept it.
Yeah.
The percentage of people who will accept them then were more. Because the society tends to preach morality. Now, morality is dying. In short, morality has been slaughtered. That is why you see that the percentage of people who will accept, like you said, they are very few. Because first of all, as humans, they will just say, if I accept now, I don't bring myself down.
No, some they'll keep it to themselves, but they will make the corrections, right? And I want to talk about the fact that I don't think social media is the right medium to drag people. It's becoming too much. The clapbacks are just crazy. You have a personal situation. It even gets to the point that there's this platform, I don't know, TikTok. You break up with your boyfriend, you go set a camera, and you're crying, and you're writing stuff. It's going. And I'm like,
let me come back to what you said.
So wait,
where was the medium before? Before social media. There was also a social media which was not internet based.
Yeah, you talk to someone.
Yeah, you talk to someone. That person, what did they call that? Amiable.
Yes.
Gossip.
No, that's not gossip.
No, it's gossip.
Me confiding in you, this person just broke up with
It
her.
is gossip.
It's not gossip.
If you tell me something, and I also have somebody I can confide, and that person also has somebody he or she can confide.
No, that's not gossip. Gossip is a different.
The thing is that the truth is that our society was actually built with this. Yes, we were open, but it was built with this mindset that the elders are always right.
Thank you.
Yeah,
the elders are always right. Let's, for instance, in our home, the mother broke a plate. It is a mistake. But if the child did that same thing, is out of wickedness. And the other thing that deteriorate to an extent that we don't really value anything again. The morals are so decayed to an extent that the only thing we worship in Nigeria is money. So if Baron is a billionaire and Baron even hits your keke, you are so wrong to. You're supposed to you're supposed to lie down and tell him sorry.
No, we've seen situations where people lie down and they're still being
that is what the society of these days is. That yeah.
I want to go back. Let's not hurry up and some things so that the people are listening to us.
Yes.
Break some things down. You said something about when the mother breaks
a plate. It's a mistake.
It's actually not a mistake. They don't tell me that's a mistake. Father's quarrel with mother. Yes. So,
but maybe that
see where I'm going to. when we were growing up, for example, this Napalo, that chair where we make it sit down. So
This is daddy share.
Don't go near.
And nobody.
So the culture, it is the culture that makes our father and mother lords. Just like the colonial master makes our leaders lords. Just like I would deviate a little bit, just like now in our religion, different kinds of religion, they make the leaders
Lord.
So
in the new modern world now, the politician is the Lord.
Yes.
Whoever has money is the Lord.
So, but in some places, in some communities, they flog their leaders. If you go back to the Oyo Empire, if you have a view of the Oyo Empire, you will know that the king then, the Oba, does not have total power. There's a level at which when they do some kind of things, they have the Ogbonis, like a chieftaincy group. They will tell him to go and commit suicide.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay, even recently, the governor, recently in that same Oyo state, a king did something. It's like, I don't know whether he disobeyed a governor. The governor have to create another hierarchy of, like the normal chief, he upgrade them to become king.
No, that one is political.
Your great the same thing we are still saying that. Normally when you say this person is a king is above every. But not for a governor to come and like we now.
The governor is actually the king. In our political dispensation now, the governor is the king. The governor appoints.
The number one.
He appoints. Do you know that without the governor giving staff to the king, he cannot be king? It doesn't mean that the governor can create his own king. No. They must follow that bloodline. But he has to be the one to give the staff. So let's not debate. The truth is that our society today is evolving. If you watch now, those days our father, you know if you sit down for his chair. Now, what's in the happen? Some of our children now, some of us we don't get big. Our children play with us, they push our head.
They climb.
You understand? So the thing is evolving. But let's go back to the society where the laws are being created. Because society is turning their leaders into lords. That is why a man will be driving a jeep. One keke can hit him. Instead of them not keke hit him, there's little accident. Without even asking, some people go to fight the keke.
Why did you hit Benz?
Because it's actually feeding them.
Yes.
No,
even though it's not feeding them.
They don't even
know anybody among the person. He just came out. He just saw that scenario. I just came into the scenario. He started supporting the rich man.
You are driving a Corolla.
Yeah.
How dare Corolla?
That is idolizing. Things happen like that.
No, it doesn't happen like
It
that.
doesn't happen like that. Where we come from, we look down into the matter. We go the roots, go check what happened.
Now, please.
Do people even have that time?
Yes.
Because right now we have a situation whereby somebody is dying, something happens, maybe there's an accident. Instead of them to rescue that situation,
Everybody's filming.
everybody,
Everybody's a content creator now. So when you come, you start filming. You want to feed your word of
Drowning. They say drowning.
Yes.
And this person is a fisherman. His boat capsized.
Do you know how many versions of this recent Nollywood actor, our co-actors that we just lost? The different version of him. You will see the nature of human being, the kind of level of attitude we now have on social media.
Is it that we are losing our conscience?
Absolutely.
I think the drive for materialism is part of these reasons.
Yes.
When you become too materialistic, your conscience begins to die.
No, and I think another thing is the desperation to get views, because the more views you get,
it's money. Yes.
You get paid.
That view is materialistic.
Yes.
Well, it is. There's a motive.
It's an opium.
So it's making people to lose their value.
Yes.
They don't think of being their brother's keeper anymore. They are so selfish, self-centered. They want.
And you know the funny thing, we never go to social media to drag the right people that we really need to drag in the society.
That is the drag. They drag. And when they drag,
No, they are scared.
no, they drag.
Because there's a situation, you drag certain people, their names you call, you know, you'll be visited by somebody.
Yes.
It'll be either SSS, DSS, do you understand? So people are really careful.
And it's not really true. The truth is that thing you guys said about that keke hitting that dance is the same thing they are doing in the media. When one guy will come out and speak truth, let's say quote, or for example, truth against a higher person, somebody will just come and counter here because he's successful.
Yeah.
That's why you are saying this.
You see, another thing is, let me
Is the virtual keke?
Yeah.
let me
Yes.
take us to, you know, we talk about growing up. A lot of adults today have trauma issues, childhood trauma that they never fixed. So that actually developed into their character. You discover that the way people deal with situation out there, you'll be wondering, hello, do you think before you talk? Do you understand? It's because they're already so damaged and they don't want to see you happy. There are some people, your happiness is their problem.
Yes.
Now when they hear that, this guy,
Those are the
Oh
sadists.
my God, they come pretending as if, you know, they are, you know, going to entertain your pity party.
like I said earlier, this thing is all psychological.
Absolutely.
It's behavioral science, because the truth about life is that I don't date this Lagos see many times. They rob person like this, everybody they drag past.
Yes.
I've been in this Lagos, see somebody down, maybe an accident victim, and everybody's walking past.
No, because we've also had situations whereby it might be a setup. And we also have situations whereby maybe while they are taking the victim to the hospital, this person gives up the ghost.
And you don't know what to explain it in the police station.
And the
What I'm trying to say is that
the system we have,
the system has defined who we become. If you bring birth to a child now, you see how white this shirt is. That's how the child's mind will be.
Yes.
Happenings, and in short, everything that happens to that child during the growing up of that child begins to stain.
No,
They give birth to you in Nigeria, take you immediately, or even if you are up to 5 years, 10 years, they take you out and take you to America or Canada or anything. You will not have
your mindset to be different.
Totally.
You know, the truth is that the mind of the human is like a computer. Everybody is like a computer. So the programs they impute into, that is what you will work with. Like most of I've seen so many people with an iPhone, kind of phone, like the iPhone, that all they use it for is just to make call, and they didn't even know that this phone can do magic.
Can make money for them.
Can do magic.
Okay, let's not digress. Let's not digress far. Let's still come back to our topic. Like I was talking, there was a man of God. I don't know. We are not to mention him.
Okay.
That disgraced a member of his church openly, that went viral last week on social media. You understand? A noble person, a well-respected person. You understand? In the society, a pastor. You understand? Did something that's obviously wrong. How do we tell these people that this thing they did is wrong? Should we just require for God to tell them in their mind that this thing is wrong? We should drag them. We should let them know.
But
he has apologized.
No, we're not talking about God. No, we're not talking about just him. You understand? Stuff like that. Someone does something that is very wrong.
No, the person in question has forgiven them and said everybody should move on.
We're not really talking about that.
Wait, let me correct one impression. I'm of this opinion. You were talking about calling out people. I'm of this opinion. I'm a Christian anyway, and I criticize a lot of things many pastors do, because I believe the Bible I read. There are a lot of things I see there that I don't see people practice. But what I'm saying is that I've seen cases where people, they come out and give testimonies, and we all know these are blunt lies. Now, let me come back to what I was trying to say. Like me, it was after that day I knew that there was BSc in law. I never knew that there was BSc in law. Wow. The law is art now.
Yes. Yes.
So it's BA. So when he said it, when I watched the video first, in short, he was right to me. So, but when I got to now, because you see, life is a learning process.
Yes.
You learn every day. Yes. And this new BSc in law doesn't come from normal universities. It's only from now.
Yeah.
You understand? So when that thing happened, the pastor wasn't actually wrong.
No,
he was wrong in quote, not to know.
That
he was right, because he was trying to say, no, this is my pulpit. You should not come and lie here. So you understand?
Well, me,
let's
I have a
understand
problem
where
with
it's coming
how
from.
he handled it. I feel as a leader,
Mm.
you should be able to say, I am a shepherd. What does a shepherd do? It protects.
Yes.
Even if I know you're lying, we have a situation whereby our parents will know you did this thing, but they will not sell you out to strangers. Hold on.
That is not a good way to
Wait,
raise a child.
hold on. They will not sell you out, but they will drag you, right? And then they will talk to you and tell you, never you try that again. They want to hear why you did what you did. So there was no room for that kind of conversation. I just feel it's a big congregation. How he handled it, he himself, I know he learned his lesson, and that was why there was apology. Because he overreacted. It's normal. We do overreact.
Yeah.
He might, hold on.
He did not overreact.
No,
He
did.
said it the way it is. First of all,
No.
see, from where
Because
we
you
grew up,
don't interrupt.
from where we grew up, we don't condone rubbish from a child. We scold. I grew up with my mom. My mom would tell you right outside there. That's why we became who we are today. She will tell you that thing you did, don't try. You will tell your friends. We don't cover up. Bible says train up a child the way he should do, and when they are grown, they will not depart from it. When you cover too much, I've seen cases where you cover too much for a child, the child becomes bad.
Yeah.
And the child begins to think that's the right thing to do.
That's when you cover up and you don't correct.
How do you correct a child that's not
okay?
You understand?
Hold on. I listened to T.D. Jakes, Bishop T.D. Jakes to be precise. He talked about his childhood, how he liked a girl and all that, and something went wrong. I think he was angry because she was dating, his crush basically was dating someone else in the neighborhood, and he was angry. He threw stone and he got to the girl, and they called the mom, and the mom was so nice on the phone when they called her, but when she dropped that call, all hell was broken loose. That's how parents protect. So what am I saying in terms of protection as a shepherd? It's a big congregation. This thing is being aired worldwide.
Yeah.
What are the examples? I understand he made a mistake. He did, he overreacted. I'm still gonna, yes, he overreacted. I can overreact. Hold on. It's okay. You are entitled to your opinion. Allow me to speak.
Okay.
So basically, I feel the way he handled it wasn't the way to go. A lot of persons had issue with it. It's okay to confront someone. I'm the kind of person, I'm very blunt. When I'm not cool with something, I'll call you, but I will not make you feel uncomfortable while correcting you.
Yeah.
So I felt it's a testimony. Allow her to finish. You can see that she was even fidgeting. She had stage fright, right?
Yeah.
So allow all that to fizzle out. This is your member. After service, sister, please come. What did you say you study? This is one-on-one. Then she will tell you, she will show you all the proofs. But because he disgraced her, Nigerians, trust me, you can't hide nothing now.
Yeah.
So like, when you at that graduation, and the lady actually posted this thing even before the testimony. She was even thanking God because at a point she thought she was not going to graduate.
Yeah.
Because she felt ill at some point. So to her, it was a big deal.
You have made your point.
get?
You have made your point.
Okay,
My point is, you are not wrong. You are right. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. You are very right. But, yes, he overreacted. And I will attest to that. He overreacted. Even if he wanted to say you are lying, he shouldn't have said
it that way. There's a polite way.
Yeah, there's a polite
of saying,
way
okay,
of saying,
praise the Lord.
no, you would
time
have
is
said
up.
Sorry, if I was in
That
the
is
streets.
wrong.
No, if I was in the streets,
Diplomacy.
I would say, come, sorry. Is it that I don't understand it or I'm ignorant now? I only know that there's BA in law. What is
But was that
BSc?
really necessary?
No.
Because there was somebody with her.
No, you don't get. See, that's one thing.
And what is her?
About Christianity.
What is her?
Jesus Christ that we are following as Christians was worse than that. He was so blunt. Many people don't know about Christ. Christ was insulting people. Do you know?
Jesus Christ.
Yes. Do you want me to prove it?
Not insulting people.
I said insult. It was
No. Okay, wait. Some of the answers were very raw that he gave to them.
So I was going somewhere before she okay. The thing is, where I got really, I was not comfortable anymore with him
It was when
Pastor.
the evidence came out.
Not the evidence.
Okay.
It was after the evidence. Even me, I was ignorant that
The apology was lame.
The apology letter, when I read it, I was reading it with my brother and I looked at it. I said, this is not an apology. This is even like worse than the
No,
initial.
but you see, another thing that I just felt, you know what, let's just let sleeping dog lies. The lady in question embraced the apology. She took a picture with even the man and the wife. I just said, okay, let's dead this issue.
Yeah.
Let's just end it.
But
But the bottom line is, he's learned his lesson. Other people have learned their lesson.
And it
I've seen
has become
leaders
a
who
blessing to the lady.
Yes, it has.
okay,
It has
now you
promoted
talk
her.
about
It has promoted
you talk about social media. That people take their stuff to social media. People take their stuff. If that stuff had not gotten to social media, do you think?
No, social
justice
media
will
have its
exist?
own good.
Yes.
Social media have its
No,
own
it
good.
is good.
Social
and
media
it's
have its
also
own bad.
bad.
It is so people are using it in the wrong way most time.
Yes.
Yes,
No,
most of the things we are doing.
it's been
No.
abused.
I will
Can
not-
I use that
I will
word?
not agree.
Yes,
It's been abused.
Because I have seen cases of police issues that the IG was able to deal with his officers because of
It
social
was
media.
mentioned.
I have seen cases in social media that would have just died and the justice wouldn't have prevailed. But because of social media, the people got justice.
Yes.
So let's not look at
We are
social
not-
media like
No, you're not getting the point. The point is the fact that you have a personal issue with someone, and it's not something that justice. It could just be you having some kind of dispute, and then you call the person out on social media. Your own is to maybe the person confided in you and told you something, like a situation whereby maybe this person is dating someone and meanwhile this person is married to someone. Those are some kind of confidential stuff, right? That this person had with you. But just because things didn't work out, maybe your relationship went south, you call them out and start calling, and then you're going to break the home. You're going to cause a lot of chaos. That's where we're having a problem with.
Yeah.
I think we are digressing a lot. Let's come back to the topic.
Okay.
So that our listeners can understand what you were saying. Now, some of us were saying that what he did was wrong and what is wrong. But I want to know, as an elder, what you cannot take, why giving it to other people?
They are not perfect.
You understand? We know they are not perfect. You understand? Okay, just like I started by talking about the Western world. A father now cannot maltreat his child because I gave birth to you in the Western world. Here in Africa, it's a normal thing.
It's not actually
It's not maltreat. To us, we see it as discipline. Because we take that part where the Bible says, spare the rod and spoil the child. It's every parent that knows that for sure. Yes, I am a parent, so sometimes when a girl does something, I'll say, it's in the Bible, right?
I'm sorry for whoever is living in abroad, they can attest to this. I have so many friends that brought back their children from the Western world.
Wow.
To join them
Yes, not to join them here, to come and may they train them well here.
Okay.
You wouldn't see if you experience that thing, you will not like.
So are you trying to say that we
have
we the black and we are more disciplined
But
than
we have
I think we're transferring
we are more
and I
disciplined than
think-
the Western culture.
I think we are
But
transferring
some
our
people abuse it though.
Okay.
Some people abuse it. Even in the Western world, some parents beat up their children.
Yes.
I watched a video on YouTube and this boy was misbehaving seriously. Any small issue, you don't call police for it. These
Okay.
black Americans. So the last time the guy did it, he called police. And the police came to their house. And the father looked at the policeman and looked at his son and he told his son, you know what? It's either you go with them or you remain in this house. But if you choose to remain in this house, I'm going to whoop your ass more. So you choose. And the boy looked at the police, he looked at his father, and he walked into the house. So don't think that because in the Western, it's actually the way you bring up your child that will make your child respect you and not misbehave.
Yes.
Like the Bible said, train up. Don't you see more spiritual children in abroad worship, becoming true Muslim, true Christians, you have them there.
And you know the funny thing, our so-called ladies that they were well trained here, we got married, we married them. When we take them to abroad, they will turn on
They
that
get corrupt.
thing. Many Nigerian men, they are not in
No,
their
they
house
get to
today.
find out that they have a lot of rights. So that's what is happening, and then they abuse it.
Yes.
Because I know someone, when she got to Canada, she discovered that as a single parent, as a single lady, like you are a single mom, you get benefits.
More benefits.
Do you know what she did?
No.
She divorced the man.
Wow.
Yes, so she could get that, and she was not working because once you take a job, the benefits stop.
Wow.
So that's it. So they just discovered that, oh wow, I can lock the man outside over there. But
Many
here,
of them are sleeping in the streets now.
Wow.
Many of the men, Nigerian
but
men.
sorry to
It's
digress
really
away from
sad,
our
though.
topic. I told my friend this thing. I said, look, this talk about they treat women better abroad, women have more right abroad. I don't think that's true. If you, all my friends before they got married, they are always staying out 10, sometimes overnight.
where
Immediately in Nigeria,
Okay.
immediately they got married like this. Bam, 8 o'clock they don't enter house. It's not because they're afraid of their wife. It's because
It's
they
a
love
respect,
they love their wife. They don't want issues. They will go home. So sometimes I wonder why they always talk this thing, say men no they respect what.
But it's
In
not
short,
all
we dey
men, though.
No, not all, but the percentage I know that are my
You know, the
friends.
truth is that if you love
They
your
don't
wife,
joke with their
if you
wives
love
and their
your
family.
wife, it has something to do with that affection. If you love your wife, generally men protect what they love
Absolutely.
and fight what rebel against them.
Yes.
You see, if a man can fight his father, but he always stand by his mother. A man will fight if he has an elder sister that he loves. Oh Jesus, he can fight everybody because of that elder sister. But immediately you want to stand and correct him, the man will fight you.
Very true.
Yes, the man will fight.
Sorry, I want to put this question again now. Like, how can elderly people deal with their ego? You know, I have this issue with like being around elderly people. You offend them, you be the one to apologize. They
Yes.
offend you, you still be the one to apologize. But they won't apologize. Let me use that word.
Yes.
They won't apologize. They'll just
No,
say, "Okay,
some
problem."
will.
Some
It
Some
depends.
will.
It's
So
a personality
How can
thing.
elderly people deal with their ego? Is it not good when you do something wrong?
Every stubborn person, let me put it this way, every wicked person has somebody he or she likes.
Listens
Yes.
to.
Yes.
Not just only listen to like. That's all. I like this person. I don't want to offend this person. Even serial killers, they have friends. They have somebody
They have
who
a
goes to
society.
sports.
Why?
That
It could be their wife.
Yeah, it could be their friend. It could be their brother. It could be somebody.
Or their mom.
So if you know that this man has ego, like when my friend's sister wanted to get married, and the father was like, you too small now. Well, because he didn't want to let go of his daughter. And
Had plans.
yeah. So they now went to meet one of his friends, not his brother, one of his friends that he is very close to. They have to talk to him. It's that person that now got to him and told him, say, come, your daughter won't marry now. Now, good thing now. Why you did that? She don't graduate. She don't serve. Forget her age. She is right for marriage.
And he will not
You know,
tell that his friend
that
the
is
truth.
the
The reason why he's very good.
No,
Yeah.
that was not what he was saying.
This is
Sometimes
just
it's not
one
all about money. He was like, she's still young, she's vulnerable. He's still so. What do you mean? Because he had already asked the guy, they have been dating since university. He said they've been together. So for them to have seen something to make his mind have this assurance that, okay, where she's going to so is safe for her. So every leader or every elder that is misbehaving, let me use that word, misbehaving, has somebody that can talk to him.
Yes.
If you know if you are going to meet him, he's going to like, I'll be your mate. Why you are talking back to me?
Another
Just
thing
use that person.
is how you present the issue.
Some of them,
Because
no
we
matter
have
how you present the
situations-
issue to
no.
them, you have no right to talk to them.
No.
No.
No,
true.
Even, no,
There is a way
No.
you present something.
Hello,
Some
before
people-
you talk, hello.
how
before you
dare
correct-
you? Do you know my age? Someone
Excuse
age
me.
you know, so that's
Now
not
those are the one that is always
You correct me, you come and talk to me.
Okay, hold on. Like I said, there is a way you present this thing to them. One, you have a relationship with this elder in quotes, right? So even before you start saying something like, for instance, maybe it's your boss. You're not comfortable with something he's doing. It could be the way he treats you, or he does not give you the due appreciation of your work, productivity, and contribution you've contributed to that company. What you do is buy a gift. There's nobody that will refuse your gift.
Yes.
It could be wine. Sit down with this person, have a chit chat, and while you're just talking, you're having that cool conversation. Then you say, but there's something I'm not really. I always do that, and it has always worked severally, whether male or female. Okay, you talk to them and they will listen and they'll say, oh my God, I didn't know you were hurt this bad. I didn't know you felt embarrassed. I didn't know this actually affected you. I had no idea. They will apologize. So you saying they will not apologize, it depends on the
like
person.
you're saying, actually there are people like that will not listen. And also there is this perception, especially where we are, the state we are now. If you carry gift to some people, they will not accept. They will think it's an attack.
Yes.
Most people will not take drink from you.
Yes.
Most people will not even
Do
sit
you
on
have
your
a relationship with
But
this
you know,
person?
you feel
Not
like
that
you
you
feel
even that
meet a fellow
because they
lady.
suspect everything.
Yeah? She's not going to be that calm. Despite the gift, when you meet a fellow man, like a lady.
Yes,
Do you understand?
absolutely.
Yes.
But like I said, it all depends on your approach.
Yes.
Because sometimes you're angry and you just react. We don't control our emotions.
Yes,
but
yes.
this time around,
Because that is a
calmly,
big problem.
Yes, present whatever it is calmly, reason together.
Yeah, but some people are not accessible.
And some people will tell
They are
you,
not
this is
accessible,
why
no
I
matter
did what I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And it ends there. But some will tell you, oh, really? Okay.
So that is the reason why you brought a drink. Oh, I was asking myself that what is this guy is up to?
No, but if you have been the type that's always giving gifts, it will be new.
Well, I love what Baron say. As in, among all that, although you're coming from another angle,
Absolutely.
like what you say too, is another way to approach an elderly person when the person does something wrong, or maybe you don't like what that person
Yes.
or did. You understand? He said, no matter how hard that person, like even the Bible said, the heart of a king
It's in the hand of God.
Thank you. So no matter how that person is harsh or hard, there is somebody
He
that you
listens
can
to.
go through that person and say, please, this person where they say, I know if you go meet them, you know say they will listen to me. If I even go and say in get man will push me, I will not say they listen to me. It's what you do me. Let me talk to them. Like now, for example, last week I had an issue with my admin and the guy that always like does my post, my admin, my page admin. I send post to this guy, he doesn't post it. You chat the guy, he doesn't reply. He's so this arrogance, he's feeling arrogant, stuff like that. So
He's the boss.
thank you.
He's so boss.
The first thing that came to my mind is to call Very Dark Man.
Oh.
The first thing that came to my mind is to call Very Dark Man and say, please, Very Dark Man, I know say you don't know me, but there is somebody I want you to help me talk to, because I know saying will listen to you. If you know listen to me, but he will listen to you based on your personality and you get a relationship with him. And I know, yes, it should have worked, but I didn't do that again because the guy later cooperated. Understand? So there is somebody at a point you can talk to. Please let me talk to that person. Please let me do this, and the person will listen. And of course, you know the person will listen to you. So guys like that. But I take this as on.
Sir,
I don't know.
one thing
Of course, I take
one
your
thing in life, we must be patient with people.
Thank you.
Because some people that react the way they react is because of what they are going through.
Very
You
true.
may not know.
Very true.
You may not know. So sometimes we need to be patient with people. Let's be patient with them, because the way we present this thing to them, assume we were patient enough, we could have
benefited more.
we could have present that thing. That be the essence of this package thing. We could have just package it well. We will not present it in love rather than you match me. See the way you match me. No.
But you know me,
Manner of approach
I'm
matters.
always
Yes.
coming from this my behavioral science thing.
Yes.
See, people are a product of their
Environment.
experience. Their experience.
Experience.
So
Experience.
sometimes, no matter how polite you are, they will not want to, because they are, like you said earlier,
But nobody's
they are
bad man.
battered. No, they are battered. These people are nursing too many things. They have too many injuries inside them. You don't.
They are always on the defensive.
Yeah, they are. very protective of themselves. No, I don't want anybody to penetrate me. If they penetrate me now, they can get me. You know, they have family issues and all that. So sometimes even when you come, you try to be polite. They won't listen to you. Like you said, it is only patience. Patience that will work in such
Let's
cases.
give each other grace.
Patience. And let me also put this. Some people have their way. I have a friend. That guy, I don't know how that thing be like saying the Holy Spirit give and that gift. He can penetrate anybody. Some people just have that.
Yes, some people I have that kind of person.
They can penetrate. So if you have that kind of a person, maybe you could use that kind of a person to penetrate people.
Yeah.
You get some guys, if they talk to a girl, he must scream.
Yes.
Have you not noticed that?
Yes.
And people be thinking it's jazz, but
It's not
It's not
jazz.
just maybe it's approach. Just like you said,
it's an approach.
Exactly.
The way you talk to a lady, for instance, I always talk about this on social media. You can't expect me to respond to your DM when you come, your first language is vulgar. You come with hey sexy, like hello, I don't know you. I will go to my blog button. That's the first thing. Even if it's business, I don't want to know because one, what's that? So approach matters a great deal.
I took what you said. You said patience. You talk about patience.
Yeah, we need to be patient with.
I had that problem of patience. I don't have patience.
But not with,
No, you have
not
to
with
calm
leaders,
down.
not with our political leaders. We don't need patience with those.
You understand?
Well, I mean, it's on us. Can we even help it? We are patient.
We are
been
forced to
patient.
be
You know,
patient.
see,
And we're focused on our focus.
And you know the funny thing, in Nigeria, when we are preparing for election, we have who we want to remove and who we want to put. At the end of the day, when INEC are finally INEC
Be
voted,
patient.
the next one will say, no problem. After all, let's hope on the tribunal. After the tribunal, let's supreme. After the supreme,
And let's pray.
It's one of those things.
after all 4 years to go.
back to our parenting. When we talk about respect, our parents becoming lords over us. Do you also know that for inside every pikin, get the one where the man love pass?
Of course.
The one the woman love
Yes.
pass.
And that's not good.
No, if you see,
No, it's
like
the
me,
nature of human.
it's not.
Even
It's
you
human
know,
nature.
how many
It's
kids
natural.
you
But
have?
when you now
You
start
must
showing
love
it,
more
no,
than
when you
other.
now start making it obvious,
Yeah,
it becomes bad.
Yes.
Because that's where jealousy creeps in.
Because
Why is mom loving you more than us? Okay.
They start hating
No,
each
but-
other.
Exactly.
you
That
have
was what happened
He
to
said
Job
that
there.
if you have
said
two kids, one is always smoking, drinking, and you're trying to correct him, he's not listening to
You
you.
will
While
come
the
around.
other, no,
As long as you instill
Your
the
love.
right moral in
No,
your
your
child,
love
they will
will
come
not-
around.
your love will not depreciate.
No, the
Look
children
at what
already
you are
come
saying.
Learn their
around.
lesson.
But you will
Yeah,
confide
they are
in the
always
other
a
one
favorite.
more.
Yeah, which one?
It doesn't mean you do not love that one that is
Oh
Oh
misbehaving.
my goodness.
You might even love the one that is misbehaving more.
Thank you.
But
Sometimes
there's this one you will confide in more. That this one you will go and sit and say, oh, come, I hope you.
Talk
You
to
take
your
advice. Or no, you even take
Like for
advice.
example, in
from
my
your own
house,
kid.
I'm not the last one, but everybody treats me like the last one. So sometimes I would do. My younger sister, when you come, I see you say, "But now you be last one." They just laugh. As far as Mama is concerned, you're the last one. Mama, it shows it like Mickey is my favorite. Like there was a time I was at home and I have an event in Djibouti. So I was telling my sister, I said, I want to get event for Djibouti. Then Joshua, you dey go Djibouti? And now your mama, you go do juju now. Mama heard it. Mama said, listen. I say I get event for Djibouti. Mama just said, don't worry. I trust Michael. You go make you go call you. God will guide you. That your church where you dey go. Mama, my sister was like, if another person they go Djibouti, then you go must ask, you go question her.
Because she's a lady. We
Yes.
ladies, we are. Our parents pay more attention
yes.
because they want you to be safe. They feel like the man
Yeah.
can. I mean, you're already a man. Every man, whatever age it is, they're already picturing you as a man. And
can
what
face.
is that? You take responsibility. But a lady, we still have that. Oh, she's fragile. We need to protect her.
Protect her.
Who are your friends? Who is going to be at that event with you? You know. So, at the end of the day, I feel
the
both
context of what,
persons should be protected.
the context of what he's trying to say is that he has this relationship with his mom. So
Absolutely.
in a situation where there is conflict, he will be the one to talk to his mom.
Yes.
That's
It's not about whether
yes, that
it's
is
female
true.
or male. No.
Like my elder brother was about to get married, so my mom was angry that how can you want to get married, you have not brought the girl for me to see. So my brother said, but I brought the girl the other time now. My mom said, no, that day two of you are going somewhere. That's why you bring this girl, come at least let me discuss with her. So there was issue between mom and son. So when I came in, I said, brother, you not do things wrong. Go apologize. If my brother was like, everything mama say is always right before me. I say, shall go. When you go tell her sorry, make everything just shall be alright. So immediately my brother went in and came out and he just looked at me. You are one I don't plan to marry. Because it's like I'm my mom's soft spot.
Okay.
Do you understand? And
it doesn't mean your mom does not love the other children.
Yeah, you love them.
And it doesn't like she doesn't show. She shows love.
Yeah, why not?
But she's very close.
Mary, we're having an interesting conversation. Yeah, more clap for us. Don't try now.
We should have allowed the audience to clap for us.
The bottom line from my own conclusion of this whole thing is that yes, the society has turned out to become where we praise people, we idolize people. But it is the family that makes up the society.
Yes.
So if we want a society where we will do things right, where one elder, nobody, because now as children they become elder.
Yeah.
If we train our kids up well with the right morals, with the right mental, whatever attitude and culture, tradition, everything. If they grow, person they talk, they do wrong, somebody will feel correct them, they will take them. Yes. But if we don't bring them up well, when they get old, they will not listen to anybody. So the bottom line is that let us now start our own to train our own children well, so that make them be this elder we will listen to people when they are being correct.
Because the family is the product of the society.
Our people, to me, whatever you do, yeah, understand, say there is a true essence to everything. Don't see money as the ultimate thing. After you don't see money, that is the right one. You don't even care whether someone is being oppressed. You know, life, it has a way of rotating to your own corner. When it will not follow you, it will not very clear that this is what you were doing at that very time. That was not right. But before you realize, you always stand for what is right. And our elders try to understand, say, not be all time the fault of the child when you bring the pot.
I think you have issue with that.
No. Our elders' ego is so large.
Wow, yes.
So large.
You don't forget that parable.
We have to go, guys.
Not be the day when Peking broke oil bottle in bitter. Now when he break water.
They will join them together. Come collect.
Alright, thank you very
What a
much, man.
wonderful
Thank you.
one.
We've had a very, very wonderful time discussing this topic. Man, I learned a lot. See, only one that word say I learned. I know that thing before, but you can't remind me of that thing. Say, no matter how person hard reach, you get one person where they say, they feel soft in mind. And anytime say somebody offend me, truly I will find somebody where they are around that person, where will feel me soft in mind instead of the way they feel that person. Man, thank you very much, man. We have a very, very, very interesting time talking here. Thank you very much, Big Nikki. God
Thank you,
bless
sir.
I see my hand.
Thanks for having me.
Man, you mother am. Thank you very much. Oga Baro, make us see poor Oga. Ambassador Nita, thank you very much.
Our only
our queen.
elegant princess.
I just love the voice. Look at the voice now. I just like. I just they talk.
The woman in the house.
The soft
Thank
spots.
you.
Yeah,
Guys are the bomb.
Thank you very much, man.
Thank you for honoring our invitation.
No, I will come again.
Oh,
yeah.
that's awesome.
We are all family.
We
We are
look
all
forward
family.
to having
We are all
you
family.
again.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll be right back with some other interesting episode. Man, please subscribe to our pages, our channels, and watch our podcast. You are the best. Hoha! Talk